with the man's rendition of City of Thieves and toss a gold piece into a small pot near his feet. He takes 2 of them out of the pot and hands them to you with a smile. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate that. Alright. That store sells some weapons and items of equipment. Price of his wares chalked up on a slate. Throwing knife, climbing rope, lantern. You may purchase any you do not already own. I feel like lantern's probably going to be a good one. I feel like I'm just going to grab everything. Because it's all going to be useful. It's food stores selling breads, vegetables, fruit, corn and chestnuts for the hungry shopper. You may eat some of the food if you pay 1 gold piece. The food will replenish 2. Yes, please. I need that stamina because my life is pretty dire at the moment. The door to the house on the right is open slightly. Okay. I'm just going to refresh chat because I don't like the fact that a man's on our stream. It's not what we're here for. We're not here for whatever stuff you're trying to sell. We're here for a quality experience fighting fantasy legends. Alright. Speaking of, see, I could go into the house, but last time I went into a house, I just got absolutely mugged. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go up. Here you see a wooden bridge stretching over a dirty river. Strong wind makes an eerie noise that whistles through the bridge structures, reminding you of tortured souls crying for help. Down to a wooden hut. Let's go to the wooden hut. I don't really want to go across the bridge that's of the damned. It's not really where I want to be in my life. Drawn curtains obstruct your view of the hut, but you know you're not welcome to read the certs. Keep out. Well, I would like to spread the word of being a cool elf, so I'm gonna knock. I don't care. Door is thrown open. Howdy. Longbeard. He looks at you sternly and says, "Explain yourself to Nicodemus." I found him. See, this is why you should knock on strangers' doors, because then you'll complete quests. To end Zanbar Bones' reign of terror in the town of Silverton. He says he's too old to help, but will tell you how to complete the quest yourself. Don't like people like this. Like, sorry, I can't help, I'm just too old, you see. So the items you need and where you need to go. You'll gain a quest. You will need something special to protect yourself from Bones' entrancing stare. For this you will need to have a yellow unicorn in a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead. Next, no one will not harm him, so you must pierce his heart with a silver arrow or throwing knife. I've got a throwing knife. So. Oh, it has to be a silver throwing knife. I've got a plain old boring throwing knife. When he is paralysed, you must quickly rub the ground compound of black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flower in his open eyes. With luck, he will decay before you. How did you know this? Alright, I've got a lot of stuff to do. The items you need for the compound that we found in Port Blacksand. I haven't heard of any hags roaming the city. They usually lurk underground in sewers or other foul-smelling areas. I regret I cannot accompany. Yeah, I bet you regret you can't accompany me. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I just can't come with. I wish I could, but spirit stalkers are evil souls creatures which do not die easily. Alright, so I need silver weapons. Okay. So I now have like my, here's the quest that I need to do. Black cat startles you and runs across your path. A luck die is cursed. Does that mean it doesn't work anymore? Alright, Harbour Street or Candle Street? Harbour Street. Got literally nothing to go on, so this way? Street opens to the quayside. 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 Stone jetty runs out to sea. Hang on. I feel like this wasn't properly spell checked by whoever did it. Stone jetty runs out to sea, not S-E-A, S-E-E, to the west, and tied to it is an old galleon. Its flying skull and crossbones is probably one of the many pirate ships that anchor in Port Blacksand to offload their booty. Don't feel like pirates are the kind of people I want to hang out with. Feel like that's not the vibe I'm going for. Let's carry along down here. See what we got. A group of old women here cleaning fish and mending fishing nets. Chat to each other and bellow with laughter. Chat to them. How's it going? Ask them about hag's hair, rumours, black pearls, move on, or lotus petals. Rumours. I like gossipy old ladies in games. Looked around before quietly saying the innkeeper in the Spotted Dog Tavern has a troll for a pet, but some folk say he is really the troll's pet. Interesting. Right, what we got? Carrying Spike Club. They have red stars tattooed on their foreheads. They are intent on robbing you. Well, these vagabonds are going to get vagabonded. Alright, 3. Just don't hurt me, please. Alright, that's painful. Roll dice, come on. Oh, only 1? Really? Come on, just need 2. I just need 2 and I'm fine. Why didn't I get that last time? Candle shop. Let's go to candle shop. An elf is pouring hot wax from an iron pan into a mould. He tends to speak to you and they notice his ice blue eyes. For some reason they appear very cold to you. Good day, sir. May I interest you in one of my magical blue candles for only 5 gold pieces? Or if you're looking for something imbued with the most powerful of magic, I can show you my purple candles. What, you purple fancy candles? I'm in a world of dreams. Did I lose money? Or did I just fall asleep? That's weird. I don't feel like anything bad happened to me. Silversmith. Alright. Hiya lad, I want some silver. Yeah, I'm not... Look, I might have mugged someone earlier, but I'm not going to mug you. I do need one. Go on then. And that means I complete blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Complete a quest. Right. Cool. Yeah, if anyone's got any questions about Fighting Fantasy, feel free to let me know, because I know that it's a game that has been around for a while, but might not be on people's radar. So if anyone's got any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, or just any questions in general. That's literally my job, to ask questions and answer questions that you guys ask. So feel free to ask away. Let's upgrade my skill. I'm going all in on skill. That's my plan. This way, because then I get something random. Got some interesting ground. Pop one of these in your mouth to remove one curse from a luck die. Do that, please. Cool. No longer cursed. Let's go this way. The Hog and Frog. Let's go in. Be quiet. There are several shifty looking characters sat at tables, but they don't seem interested in you. Welcome, Geeky Chappy. You've not missed a huge amount. To summarise what's happened so far, I walked into a town, stole from a shop, went into a house after I murdered someone's dog. And then the house that I broke into, a guy absolutely smacked the hell out of me, which is quite deserved, to be fair. So, Freecy, welcome to the stream. Been a crazy day today. How come it's been a crazy day? What nonsense has been going on? Alright. Now, left or right? Well, in the game, nothing that interesting's happened. Oh yeah, he threw lightning bolts at me as well, which was uncalled for. But I did try to rob him. So, I started off this game as like, well, you know, I'm a hero, but so far I've just broken into people's houses and killed their pets. So, clearly I'm not that good. Feel a slight tug at your coin purse. Roll 4 luck die and lose 1 gold piece for each blank. So that's 4 gold. Sad. Yeah, I decided to throw some Fighting Fantasy Legends into the mix of streaming because it's been around for a good while, but I haven't played it a huge amount, so I'll give it some love. Alright. You see 2 huge guards wearing the black uniform of Lord Azur. Don't know who that is. As they get closer, you see there are trolls, brutal mercenaries employed by Lord Azur as Imperial elite guards. You see a tree which is almost as tall as the city wall. Okay. So I can walk past the guards or climb the tree. I don't know what climbing the tree would do for me. But I feel like that's the better option, right? Because I don't want to get into a fight, but I also don't know what I'd gain from climbing a tree. Let's climb a tree. Let's see what happens. Guards see what you're doing and run towards the tree. Understandable. Are they like, what are you doing? You must jump a distance of 2 meters between the branch and the top of the wall. Guards are waiting for you below, so there's no alternative but to jump. Successfully jump across the gap. You must pass a skill test. Target score 2. Success. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm succeeding, and that's the main thing. It's a close shave, but you just about manage to grip the edge of the wall with your fingertips and pull yourself up onto the tower. So I can jump to freedom, or I can use the rope that I've got. I'll use the rope. I'll go over the wall and climb down the other side. Alright, so I've now exited Port Blacksand. Cool. North Cad, West Danger, East Mirewater, South Port Blacksand. Let's go this way. Let's have a look at Mirewater, see what's going on. A crossbow wielding dwarf who appears to be a guard. Well, I got no issue with you, man. Just wandering the world. My allegiance lie. What's my quest at the moment? Silverton is where I'm. I don't know which one he'd like the most. Mirewater. Oh, cool. Stamina to its initial level. Oh my god. Yes, please. I'm literally nearly dead. I would like that a lot. Cool. Alright. Let's go back into the town. Because I've got my health back now. And I feel like I can be alright. Who would enter Port Blacksand uninvited? Say it's an issue of business, go back the way you came. Okay, so last time I came here, I was like, oh, I'm here to meet Nicodemus, and they attacked me. So should I just attack them? No, I think because if I did this, they summon guards to put me into jail, but I can try and fight and then if I get a skill score of 2, I can run past them, which I did not do. Great. You're led away, struggling violently. Perfect. I am now arrested. I am now in jail. I have none of my stuff. This is perfect. You've been thrown into a jail cell. There is a frail, white-haired old man in the cell with you. You can hear the guards talking in the next room. Okay. I don't know what's the best option to do here. The old man starts to speak. Let me just set you free. Give me 10 gold pieces and I'll have you out in 5 minutes. The man held out his hand, palm upturned. See, I don't trust this. Because my thinking is, if he could get out, why is he in here? Wouldn't be in here if he could easily get out. So, I'm going to say no, because I think he's just going to mug me of my money. I don't want to be mugged. So, instead, I'm going to say, I'm going to ignore him. Nah, mate, I'm not falling for your tricks. You may attempt to feign illness to attract the guard's attention or inspect the cell closely. Let's search the cell. An iron key? There's a key to the door in the cell. Why not? My weapon. Alright. Come on then, you son of a person. So I can use a throwing knife. Go on then. I'll use a throwing knife. Right. 2 damage. So far, I've broken into someone's house. I've got thrown in jail, and now I'm finding my way out. Awesome. Success. The other jailer attacks. Oh, I forgot there's 2 of them. What, was he just like waiting for his turn? That's nice. Right. Let's lower myself a little bit. Yeah, because I've got this new chat thing set up. I'm trying to figure out the best way of like running everything out. So it's a work in progress, but we're doing alright. Especially in the game where I think enemies are very chill in the game. They wait for their turn peacefully. Yeah, well, like, that's what they should be. They should be like, no, let's do this respectfully. Honor. The game music is slightly louder than you. Easy fix. Easy fix. Alright, how's that? Is that any better? Fingers crossed that is a little bit better. Search for the room reveals 4 gold pieces and a merchant's pass to trade in Port Black Sand. Cool, I now have a merchant's pass, so hopefully I don't get thrown in jail again. Right, so last time I went up Market Street, let's go Clock Street. See what this has got going on. I know this trick. I know the old, oh, I'm a poor street urchin, give me help, and then you get mugged trick. I'm not falling for this nonsense. I'm not going to help a small boy. You see 3 men involved in a fight. 2 younger men are attacking an older man. Help the old man fight the vagabonds, ignore them, move on. See, don't help kids, help the old people. That's my rule. That's my official rule that I'll follow until the day I die. Thanks for pointing out that the audio was a bit weird. Alright, come on then, you sons of guns. Alright, 1 damage, that's fine. I can deal with 1 damage. But can you deal with 3 damage? No damage. Successfully dodged. Come on. Cool. You help the old man to his feet. He is very grateful and says that if you ever go to the Hog and Frog Tavern, then he will buy you a drink. Cool. Yeah, exactly. If he can survive the main streets until he gets old, then I'll help him. But until then, he's got to find his own way. As you pass the house to the right, you notice that the door is open. You can hear murmuring coming from inside. See, I feel like I should go in because there's probably something. But I just love the idea of doing this in real life. Like walking down the street, hearing some people talking through a door and being like, hiya, how's it going? Decided to walk into your house. So I'm going to be that person that walks, because I'd never do it in real life. And video games are all about doing what you can't do in real life. So, walk into this stranger's house. Inside the house is a human-like creature, some 3 meters tall, crouching on the floor. He looks very worried as he's muttering to himself. The lumps in his face are distinguishing marks of an ogre. Well, if I know anything about ogres, is they have layers. Can you able to speak a word? The ogre voice booms out, saying, "Someone has stolen my food. Will you give me 5 gold pieces to buy some?" I mean, he's not. He would be well within his rights to just say, "I'm a massive ogre, give me your money." But I feel like the fact that he's asking for it. And plus, it'd be quite nice to have him as a friend, because... yeah, go on then. The ogre snatches your money and tells you to get out of his house. Well, that's rude. See, this game tells you a lot about how you are as a person. Won't help kids, will help old people. Will give money for food, but if they're rude about it, will commit murder. So, let's commit some murder. Ooh, he's a pretty strong lad. Didn't expect him to be such a strong lad. Miss. Come on. Yes. 4. I'm alright with that. Also, if I do anything and people think I should have done something different, or if I'm in the middle of making a choice and people want to chime in with what I should do, feel free, because that's the whole point of this game. Choose your own adventure. Alright. Come on, just need 2. Yes! Managed to beat him quite alright. Dice upgrade. Upgrade skill. Yes, please. Looks like I'm going all in on skill. You search the ogre's house, which is full of clutter and discarded bits and pieces. It does not... Hang on, do I get my money back? What happened to my money? Rummaging the rubble, you find a polished wooden box. Smash it open. 15 gold pieces, a moonstone gem, and a white silk glove. You may try on the glove or just take the gold pieces and the gem and leave the house. Why can't I do both? I want to do both. I've got like limited time. Alright. Let's grab the stuff. Let's go for the known quantity. Right, random event. Might you pay their tax of 2 gold pieces or they will attack you. Well, unlucky for you is I would like to kill you in combat. So that's a little bit unlucky for you, my friends. And you didn't even do any damage to me. So it's now time for you to pay the tax, and the only currency I accept is blood. So that's unfortunate for you, my friend. A strange commotion up ahead catches your eye. Make way for Lord Azur. A horse-drawn carriage hurls towards you. Test your luck. You may dive out of the way. Unlucky. Lose 2 stamina. 2. Dive out of the way. Success. I'm officially lucky, which I'm happy about. On the left is a flower shop. The window is filled with exotic and colourful flowers. Let's go look in the flower shop. What could go wrong in a flower shop? Hello, my name is Mrs. Pipe. Can I interest you in one of my special flowers? See, I feel like if I went into a flower shop and there was a woman called Mrs. Pipe, she'd be like, alright, Matt, can I interest you in one of my special flowers? They're a great herbal remedy. I feel like this is where this is going. So, do I accept the special flowers from Mrs. Pipe? Or do I pass on by? I feel like I'm going to go for it because it'll be something interesting. But yeah, if this doesn't turn out to be a stoner game, I'll be very disappointed. But yeah, if anyone's got any ideas of whether or not I should accept the flowers from Mrs. Smokepipe, let me know, because I don't know what to do. I feel like it is the right option to go with it, but yeah, you know what? Give me all your special flowers. She explains that she has just picked one of her golden flowers. There are 10 golden petals on the flower, and you are told that if dipped in dog's blood, each petal plucked and thrown on the ground will change to a gold piece. Mrs. Pipe says you can buy a golden flower from her for just 5 gold pieces. Surely a bargain. Now, do I trust Mrs. Pipe? Or is she sitting there going, bro, buy this golden flower off me, man. It'll, like, turn into gold. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, go on then. Because I know where dog's blood is, because I've murdered that man's dog before. So, sorted. Left is another shop. The iron grill over the window prevents you from seeing what kind of shop it is. Let's walk in and find out. This is just like a sex shop. Once inside the shop, you realise why the window is barred. It is a jeweller's shop. Oh, that makes sense. So I have his ugly mouth. I murdered this man's dog before. Words you only expect to hear in video games. That's true. If you say that in real life, you're a very bad person. On display several ornate rings inset with diamonds, emeralds and rubies. I like that always an option is attack the shopkeeper. Right, I do have a moonstone, so sell the moonstone. Alright. Accept, haggle or leave. Let's haggle. This is not a bazaar. If you do not like my price, take your custom elsewhere. Now get out of my shop before I slice you in two. like, so can we negotiate the price? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to die. It's the only way. Again, something that you only see in video games. Alright, I'll accept your offer. You don't die today. Alright, what rings you got, lad? Ring of Invisibility, Ring of Fire, and Bronze Ring. Alright, so I have a quest. Lotus Flower, Hag's Hair, Black Pearls, Tattoo. I feel like the Ring of Invisibility is probably the coolest one. Because if I can sneak past something that I shouldn't be able to sneak past, go on then. Because so far, most of the things have actually worked. Where is my Ring of Invisibility? Has it not been added to my inventory? How is your game going so far? Interesting. So I nearly got arrested, mugged a shopkeeper, and stole all of his stuff. It's invisible. Yeah, so I nearly got arrested, mugged a man, killed a man's dog, broke into his house, got absolutely the hell beaten out of me by the man whose house I mugged. Met a wizard who was like, oh, I wish I could help you, but I'm too old. Go do all this stuff. And then I did get arrested, killed the people that put me in jail, and then went to Mrs. Pipe's special flower shop, where she was like, dude, buy this flower off me. It's a great idea, man. So, pretty okay so far. And I've just bought a Ring of Invisibility, which, as Freecy has just pointed out, isn't in my inventory because it's invisible. This will keep you warm with a long trek across the Icefinger Mountains. It is yours for just 8 gold pieces. Nah, I'm alright. I'm good. Don't try wearing any of these until you've left my shop. I've had too many accidents in here in the past. Oh, so does it get added to my inventory now? You slip the Ring of Invisibility onto one of your fingers until your magement, it disappears. Great. Great. Street continues west, changes its name to Key Street. Market Street. Alright, going down Market Street. Also, for anyone that's interested in what tasty snack I've got today, if anyone knows BN biscuits, I've got some tasty little smiley friends that are quite nice. I haven't had them since I was a kid, so saw them in the shop. Might as well. Alright, catch with a cannonball. I feel like that's going to end badly for me. Island Bakery biscuits. I don't think I've heard of those. Ooh, I have heard of those. Those are some nice biscuits. I am infinitely jealous. I think you win that biscuit. Oh, those are nice. I'm not going to take him on. I'm not going to toss some cannonballs with the man. Madame Star, clairvoyant. Read fortune? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Door of the house on the right is open slightly. Let's go in, see what's going on. There's a chair in the corner. I'm gonna sit in the chair, chill out for a bit. Let's have a little sit down. Let's have a look. Before you can get on your feet, you see the half-light. You're encircled by 6 snakes, each a meter long. Why does it have to be snakes? Snakes inflict double damage due to their poison attack. Don't like this. Ooh. Come on, just don't. Just don't. Could be worse. Alright, I'll need to get 1 successful roll. Cool. Consider that snake murdered. Can pick a title. Alright. I could go back to this guy's house and be like, hey man, what's going on? Okay, cool. So that's the house of the old wizard that I visited. And now he's just like, I'm not interested. Patrolling city guards eye you suspiciously. Yeah, go on then. Let's start a fight. Let's fight some men. Oof, 3 damage. Not nice. But, oh, only one. Right, I might die. Oh, happy with that. Come on. Yes. Yeah, I do like the dice rolling system in this. I'm going all in on skill. For anyone that hasn't been watching, I'm going all in on skill. Test your luck to see if more guards are alerted. Target score 1. Okay, so I only need to successfully roll 1. Cool. No more guards. Lucky. Cool. Alright, so last time I came here, I went to Harbour Street. So I'm going to go to Candle Street this time. Yeah, we're also nearly at the end of May. So next week, I've already started putting it together. But we'll do another of our monthly Nomad news roundups. We haven't had a lot of stuff happen this month. It's been a pretty, like, from just my point of view, there's been a lot of like back-end publishing stuff that I've set up. So nothing that exciting or nothing that I can really talk about. But we're still working on Catan. Still doing a lot of cool stuff with that. So it'll probably be a shorter news roundup at the end of the month, but there'll still be one. You spot the leader of the Red Star gang who says he can kill you single-handedly. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this guy seems a bit tough. He rolls 10 dice. Looking forward to it. I've been thoroughly enjoying the roundups. Good. Yeah, I think the move from just monthly mailbag to mailbag plus news roundup has been a good one. People seem to enjoy it. So, yeah, look out for another one. Alright, please don't kill me. Oh, 10 dice and not a single one of them hits me. 2. 1. I'm being very lucky here. Oh, 4. Nice. Yeah. If anyone's got any feedback or anything on the roundups, or anything else they'd like to see in the roundups, let me know, because, you know, I'm doing all of this for you guys in the community. So if I'm not doing what you guys want, I'm not doing my job. So always happy for any feedback. There's a door with 6 skulls painted on it, 1 black and 5 white. Should I walk into the skull house? Nah, let's leave it. I'm not risking skull house. You find a coil of rope. You pick it up and it attempts to wrap itself around your neck. You lose 2 stamina for each failure. What? What? Oh, I thought it meant every dice that didn't come up successful, I'd lose 2 stamina. Panic then. Sporting event happening. Can I take part in some sports? A group of brown creatures are playing some kind of game with a wooden stick and a small leather ball. One of the creatures hits the ball with a stick and then run towards the creature from the other team. They're playing baseball. Okay, so it's not baseball, it's baseball. Yeah, I'll join in. You win the game for your team if you pass the skill test. Come on. Yes. See, video games are a fantasy. I get to feel like I'm good at sports. You take the stick and face a creature who throws the ball at you. Win the game for your team if you pass the skill test. Slugger. Your team rush over to you and are overjoyed at their victory. Supporters run over and start handing gifts. Eventually manage to wheel free and head back to the street. I also like the idea of me just being like, oh, there's a game going on over there. And I walk on and just hit once. And they're like, we won. And I'm like, all right, cheers. I'll see you later. 8 gold pieces, a bottle of liquid labelled mind control potion, and a bunch of bananas. Why has someone given me a mind control potion? It's like, oh mate, you did really well in that football match. Here's a mind control potion. Let's go Tree Lane. One of the locals at Port Blacksand tries to grab your attention. There's an empty tin in his hand. Yeah, go on then. I'll give him some gold. Treat yourself, mate. Some bonus XP. Thank you very much. Public Gardens, entry 1 gold piece. I'm feeling like I can spend a lot of money. Oh, I'm going to go in here. I just won a sports game and got loads of money. Small plinth on topiary cut in the shape of animals. Stone plinth has lotus flowers on it and a sign hanging on which reads, do not pick the flowers. I do need a flower. But there is a sign. But when you think about it, a sign is just a piece of wood with writing on it. It's not like it's a policeman. Like, the sign's not going to stop me. So, I'm going to steal some flowers. Flowers, you hear the noise of rustling leaves. One of the animal-shaped hedges has uprooted itself and is closing in on you. That's some very strange flower defenses. Alright, cool. 2 hits. Ooh, 3 damage. Don't like that. Hang on. Disappointed. Disappointed. Alright. Enough of that. Only 1. Okay, no damage to me. Come on. Only 1 again. That's like very lightly smacking this giant leaf beast. Yes, 2. Right. Upgrade my skill. I'm getting so many skills. You leave the gardens clutching the lotus flower. Cool. Quest complete. Alright, what we got going on here? Also, why are there so many shepherds with sheep? To your left, you see the shop with a sign outside it reads Jack Stone's Pawn Shop. Might as well walk inside. Let's have a look. Shopkeeper looks up as you enter and says, ah, hello there. You look like the adventuring type, so I'm sure I can interest you in some great items. I do like great items. What have I got that's worth selling? I don't think I really got anything that's worth selling. Not anything that wouldn't be useful. You might be interested in my crate of mystery. There are many adventurers like you come into my shop and sell me things I've found from all over the land. With 10 gold pieces, I'll let you search. Reach into my crate and pull out one item which is yours to keep. It could be anything. I don't like this. If I walked into a pawn shop and he was like, oh mate, give me a tenner and you can reach into my mystery box. Because I feel like you only do that if you want to sell stuff that's not worth a tenner. Alright, I'll risk it. I earned money from my sports. Let's risk it. Lucky Clover. So I can sell my mind control potion and that's it. Well, that was rubbish. That was very rubbish. Didn't like that. Walk past the guards or climb the tree. So last time I climbed the tree, this time I'm going to walk past the guards. Trolls suspect something odd about you. They ask where you live and you reply that you're in Port Blacktown on a trading mission. Ask to see your merchant's pass. I have one of those. Sourbelly, and it's his duty to track down unwelcome visitors. Your passenger says, I'm keeping this. You don't look much like a merchant to me. Are you the one of those fancy folk that sells fish on? The market to sell daggers to a storeholder here. Sally sneers at you and says, well, in that case, you'll finish your business in Port Blacktown. Allow us to escort you to the city gates. You can't just take my pass. But I do only have 6 health. Fine. Fine. Alright. But I can go to this place, and I'm pretty sure I can heal my health. Cool. Alright. Let's do another go through of Port Blacksand and see what we can do. As you go to attack the guard, he reaches for a bell on the wall. Alright, so he's going to get reinforcements. Let's fight! Oof, 4. Nice. I also feel like I'm still too zoomed in. Alright, cool. Roll the dice. Yeah. I feel like they've managed to get a lot of dice rolling in this. Considering it is based on, like, you've got to remember that this game is pretty much a straight up adaptation of the books. So all of this stuff that's happened is what happened in the books. So it's quite impressive that they managed to put all of these characters and all of these options just in a physical book. You forget that sometimes. Alright, castle guards. Guards defeated. Right, so I've gone up and I've gone right. So let's go Key Street. Alright. Let's see a large iron key hanging over a doorway. Locksmith. Let's go see the locksmith. Don't know what we could get from the locksmith, but let's go see the locksmith. Oh, my tea's gone cold. I got too into the game and didn't drink my tea. A bespeckled dwarf. Does not look up from his work. Finally, the machine comes to a halt and the dwarf asks what you want. Got any keys? I'm not going to buy a random key. Imagine that. Imagine if you went for a locksmith and the guy was like, some guy dropped off this key. I'll sell it you. 6 arrows are pointed at you. Leave 5 gold pieces in the middle of the street and keep walking. No. Roll 4 your luck die and lose 1 stamina for each blank. 2 arrows hit me. But I've only got 8 gold. Except in the book you can't go back unless you use the old 5-finger bookmark trick. So if you make a mistake or miss something, you're stuffed. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. I need to get a book. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know about 5-finger trick, copy of Predator's Gold, classic. What you used to do is, so you'd have a copy of the book, and you'd be like, oh, I need to turn to page 20, or whatever it is. So you'd put your finger in, like that. And then to check where you're going to next, you would do that. So you had 2 fingers in, so you could see where you were going. And then if you didn't like where you ended up, you could be like, oh, I'll just go and go back and choose the other option. So yeah, quite a lot of cheating was enabled, but well, there was anti-cheat for a book. Really couldn't do that. The door to the house on the right opens, though you cannot see anybody in the doorway. Enter the house. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? An old man sat in a chair beckons you to sit on the bed. I'm getting very big stranger danger vibes. I don't like this, but I'm going to sit down anyway. That says that you'll heal all your wounds for just 3 gold pieces. Nah. I'm alright, thanks buddy. But I appreciate the offer. Oh, they're still firing arrows at me. Oh. Rude. There's a welcome sign, hang on it. Well, I walked into houses without welcome signs. Almost everything in this house is red. I think those are scorpions? Does it look like scorpions? I'm going to check the room without the scorpions. Nothing of interest in this room. Do I check the scorpion room? I feel like I might as well. I feel like I might as well. Golden scorpion, a silver scorpion. Silver or gold? I feel like gold's the obvious one, so I'm going to go for silver. Is a brooch. Yeah, go on then. Heal you 1 stamina point after every battle? What? What? That's good. Come you see it as a brooch. Pin the brooch to your clothing. Yes. Can be used to pass luck tests. That's amazing. You are startled by a trapdoor to your right opening. Climbing out, this strange looking creature with a long snout and deep red scaly skin. Ooh. The creature is outraged that you've stolen his property. Fair. Test your luck. Target score 4. I'm going to use this. Because I feel like 4 is just too much of a risk. The blast misses, but you must fight the creature. Good thing I've put all my stats into strength. Come on. Oof, 2 damage. That's not too bad. I'm on 10, so it's not the worst. Usually in those books, one's a good choice and one is bad. Both being good is a sneaky double bluff. Yes. I remember that because I actually had the fighting fantasy games as a kid. I might bear with me 1 second because I also get to do this. Officially back. Fighting fantasy books. These are the ones I had as a kid. Yeah, I forgot to mute my mic, but that's okay. Hi, good day. Are those plans to translate into Portuguese? Sadly not. I think because the original books aren't in Portuguese, and we don't... Like, I've looked at the sales data for these games, and the amount of sales that we get in Portugal. Anyway, there's not a huge amount of demand for it, but if enough people wanted it, we'd be interested in doing it. So yeah, no plans at the moment, but if enough people shouted about it, I'm sure we could do something, but we just haven't had anyone shout about it up until now. Didn't the other sting you and lose a skill point or something? That sounds about right. So yeah, I've got Creature of Havoc. Death Trap Dungeon. Classic. Citadel of Chaos. And Warlock of Firetop Mountain. And these are the exact ones that I had as a kid. Which is really cool, because I went and got all of my junk from my parents' house recently, and I found those, and I was like, what, that's crazy. Death Trap Dungeon is my favourite. Yeah, that seems to be what people agree on as their favourite. I might have to actually, this is the what edition would this be? It's not like the first edition, because that's a ancient thing. Does it even say what year this was published? No. Got no year. Does it have on the box? What? There's usually like a publishing year, but apparently not. Apparently this is just... yeah, apparently you just don't know what the year is. But I remember as a kid, like, really enjoying these, but finding the artwork quite weird. Not weird, just like, as a small child, being like, oh, scary, because creepy skeletons, but still cool. Some books were released in Brazil. Ah, okay. Do you know which ones those were? Because if those were the ones that we've adapted, that might make it a bit easier. 5 damage. Cool. Success. Well, you can always Google it. That's true. That's very true. Upgrade skill. Because, like I said, I'm going all in on skill. Alright, continue north. My edition is first edition. About the first 20 odd, in fact. Jeez. Those must be like worth a little bit at this point, Geeky Chappy. You're approached by 2 men, each carrying a spiked club. Well, I've beaten your friends before, and I'm going to beat you now. No damage. That's what we like to see. See, this is why I like going all in on skill, because now I feel like I'm taking out people quickly. You're jumped on by 2 short, stocky assailants who are hiding in an alley. Dwarf attached with a cudgel. Test your luck, so I need to get 3 successes. That's the downside of putting everything into skill. It means I'm very unlucky. I've got 3 gold. Sniff out 1 extra gold piece whenever you gain gold pieces. Perfect. I'm very happy with that. Key Street ends in a 4-way junction. Ah, okay, so whether I go left or right, I always end up going down Market Street. God, this man's been pelted by rotten fruit for a very long time. 2 experience points. Let's get rope. I do have 1 gold left at this point. Nah, not interested in food. I'm all good. That was the house with the snakes, right? Don't feel like I need to go in there again. That's the old man's house. Let's go. Small boy asks if you would like to try a special healing water which cures all ills for 3 gold pieces. I don't have any gold pieces, my friend. So unfortunately, I have to say no. I went up Candle Street last time. Let's go to the Skull House, because I didn't go to the Skull House last time. Give you some advice for 2 gold pieces. I literally don't have any money, mate. Sorry. Right, let's go in the Skull House. The man places a white pill on the top of each skull. He looks up to you and says, one of the pills for you is poisonous, the others are harmless. Roll one of your choice. If you survive, I'll give you 10 gold pieces. Choose the poisonous pill and, well, you'll see. Go on then. Alright, so I basically just need to not roll an X. That's okay. Cool. That's what I like to see. Don't really like the boy with a barrel. Not gonna get you. Can I do the sports again? Oh, I can. Alright, so I did this last route and managed to win. Success. Yeah, so everyone cheers, everyone thinks I'm really cool. And they give me 8 gold pieces. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain, the Forest of Doom, City of Thieves, Island of the Lizard King, Deathtrap Dungeon, Temple of Terror, Armies of Death, Crypt of the Sorcerer, Sword of the Samurai. Okay, so I think it is missing a couple, only 1 or 2. So yeah. So it's possible that we'd be able to translate it to Portuguese. We'll just have to look at how much it would cost for us to do that. Let's go down Sable Street. But yeah, thanks for checking which ones got brought to Brazil. That's quite a few. More than I'd expected. The house here is an oak door with a serpent's head carved into it. Alright. Inside the house, a veiled figure stands with their back to you. A woman voice calls out, "Who is it?" Tell her you are delivering flowers, a tax collector, or collecting rags. Have I actually got any flowers on me? I do have some flowers. So, worst comes to worst, I'll give her some flowers. Oh, I wonder which kind deer has sent me flowers. Can you tell me who they are from? Interestingly, I assume Markella would be more able to speak on the matter, so you said that Final Fantasy books have always been very popular in Brazil, so as a consideration, I guess. Ah, okay. I knew they were really popular in Japan, but I didn't know about Brazil. Cool. The more you know. Thanks for educating me. We'll have to keep that in mind. Let's say it's from Mrs. Pipe, because she's the one that owns the flower shop. I ordered no flowers from Mrs. Pipe, and she certainly won't send them as a gift. What trickery is this, rogue? She's on to me. Servant Queen sees you glance towards the door and realises you can make a run for it. She suddenly extends her head and bites you in the neck. Well, that's rude. I was like, oh, I'm here to deliver some flowers. She was like, no, you're not. Now it's time to die. Alright, come on, 4 damage. Oh, 3. It's 1 less than I wanted. And I'm taking 2. Alright, cool. I've beaten the Serpent Queen. And a brown leather bag which you pick up and shake. The contents make a jingling sound. 12 gold pieces. Murder pays off. Stable? I'm assuming that's a stable. Bearded man wearing a brown apron. Sweat pours from his brow. I hate people in aprons. It's time to die. Let's talk to him. Editorial Jambo did a great job with the books too. That's always good. Anytime that it's a bit hit and miss with that kind of stuff, what the translation's going to be like. So the fact that they did a good job is good. Are they bringing out the more recent stuff over in Brazil as well, or is it just the older books? You chat with the blacksmith and ask if he makes anything other than horseshoes. Says that in his spare time he enjoys making chainmail coats. They are not cheap though. If you want to purchase one, it will cost you 30 gold pieces. But I feel like chainmail's a good investment, so I'm going to buy it. Roll a level 2 armor die in combat. What's an armor die? I like the sound of it, but I don't know what it is. Alright, I went to that pawn shop before and it was a terrible time. So I'm not gonna... I got 2 mind control potions. No, just the one. Okay, so you can't have more than one. 10 gold pieces for it. Nah. Nah. I'm good. I'm all good. Climb a tree? Alright, need to get a target score of 5. That's not 5. Ouch. Lose 3 stamina. Oh, now I have to fight these guys. Well, this doesn't look good. But I get one of my shields. So I'm assuming... Yes. Alright, that's actually quite cool. I like that. Yeah. Alright, I only take 1, so it's not the worst. Don't roll 4, so I only take 1 again. Alright, I definitely need to heal once I leave this town. Oh no, don't kill me. Don't kill me. You notice how much time has passed when you finally open your eyes. The chaotic noises of Port Blacksand seem distant. You realise you're outside the city. So they threw me into the river. There's an injury. Curses can be removed. Alright. So I'll remove the curse. I have 1 health left. So let's go. Heal myself, please. Injured as well. Okay, that makes sense. So I can heal for 10. Alright, I feel like I've been doing enough nonsense in the port and it's not working out for me. Plight of Silverton is of utmost importance. You may want to visit my old friend Yaztromo, who lives in a tower in the southern tip of Darkwood Forest. Gained another quest. Okay, so he lives over there. Is this another village? Oh, I can't cross that bridge. Okay, cool. What we got? Let's go to this man's tower. What you got? You walk up to the huge oak door and swing a large brass bell. Who are you? Our adventure in search of your Yaztromo have been sent by Nicodemus. I am Yaztromo. A large room at the top of the tower, shelves, cupboards and cabinets line the walls. So he's a hoarder. Good to know. Help yourself to these delicious sugared cakes. If Nicodemus has sent you, they must be important. What can I do for you? You explain the curse that has befallen Silverton in your quest to kill Zanbar Bone. He eats a cake while he's doing it. Okay, so I need to find a way into the sewer. Zagor the Warlock and Balthus Dyer. An army of chaotics and is prepared to attack the Vale as we speak. King Salmon of the city of Salamonis required help in search of Matt, so you'd go and see him. Man eats a lot of cakes. Greatest sorcerers ever seen in all of Titan, but one ball of evil intent. Firetop Mountain, like the Warlock. Like the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Hang on. Can I cheat? Is that a thing I can do? I'm out of luck to reach his innermost chambers. You should visit Anvil and Salamonis and find out as much as you can before taking on these dangerous foes. Yes, so something important to note about Fighting Fantasy Legends is that it is Warlock of Firetop Mountain, City of Thieves, and what's the third game? Because it's 3 books in one adventure, basically. Which ones is it?